Alex was a well-known tech CEO in his country. His company was worth millions. His name appeared in business magazines. People called him a genius. From the outside, his life looked perfect. But inside his luxury penthouse, silence followed him everywhere. He lived alone most of the time. His wife had left him 2 years ago after endless arguments. His teenage daughter barely spoke to him. And his closest friend, who was also his business partner, had recently been exposed for fraud and betrayal inside the company. Alex had won in business, but lost almost everything that truly mattered. He told himself he was fine. He told himself success was enough. But deep inside, something was breaking slowly. One evening, after a long board meeting, he returned home exhausted. On his desk, he found an old folder he hadn't touched in years. Inside were drawings his daughter made when she was a child, and a small note she once wrote, "I hope you have time for me one day." Alex froze. He remembered how many birthdays he missed, how many dinners he skipped, how many times he said, "I am busy, we will talk later." But later never came. For the first time, success didn't feel like victory. It felt like loss. Days passed, and his condition worsened emotionally. He attended meetings but couldn't focus. One evening, while leaving his office, he noticed the building janitor sitting quietly outside. Alex usually never noticed people like him. But something made him stop. The janitor looked at him and said softly, "You are rich, sir, but you look like someone who has lost everything." Alex wanted to ignore it, but instead, he sat down beside him. For a moment, he didn't speak. Then he finally said, "I have everything, but I feel like I have nothing." The old man nodded slowly. Sometimes life doesn't take things away from you. It shows you what you ignored while chasing other things. Those words hit deeper than anything Alex had ever heard. That night, something inside him shifted. For the first time in years, he didn't open his laptop. He didn't check emails. Instead, he called his daughter. His hands were shaking. She didn't answer at first, but he tried again. Finally, she picked up. There was silence for a few seconds. Then, Alex said quietly, "I know I was not there, but I want to change that, if you allow me." There was a long pause on the other side. Then she whispered, "I don't know if I can forget everything, but I miss you too." That was enough. Over the next few months, Alex slowly changed his life. He started rebuilding relationships he had once ignored. It wasn't easy, but he kept trying, and for the first time in years, he began to feel something different. Peace, not because he became more successful, but because he finally understood what success actually meant. Moral lesson: never lose hope, even when life feels empty. Sometimes the darkest moments are not the end, but the beginning of real change. And sometimes, what you think you lost is exactly what brings you back to life.